All right, welcome back to another trade recap. Today I made 214 trading the Nasdaq, and let me show you the trade that I took. So coming into the higher time frame on the 4 hour, you can see that we're still trending up, going bullish, and we tapped this 4 hour gap right here, wicking through it, but having no body closures beneath the CE of the gap. So that gives me good confirmation that we want to be bullish and that we don't want to flip bearish anytime soon. Dropping down on the 1 hour, you can see that delivering from this 4 hour gap, we do hit this 1 hour bearish gap and we give a little reaction, but nothing crazy because we're still in this 30-minute that's sponsored from the 4 hour. And you can see that on the 30-minute too, let me zoom in a little bit, we're respecting, here's the CE, we're respecting it, wicking through it, and having no body closure. So I'm leaning really bullish. Besides being close to all-time highs, we're clearly respecting the bullish pre-raise and not giving anything to bearish. So let me play New York Open so you can see what we do. A little closer. So New York session opens and immediately we drop down and we create this internal SMT with ES. We don't take out all the lows that I wanted to see get took, but this little SMT right here started to give us a reaction and we started trending up higher, as you can see. And since there was no new leg, since we didn't sweep out all these lows, I wanted to see this 5 minute right here. This was my condition. I want to see this 5 minute either get respected or disrespected. You can see that it's kind of holding price down right now and it's just kind of accumulating. But after this internal SMT and just New York session coming in, we completely disrespected, inversing the gap with so much momentum that I, I'm pretty confident in taking a long position. And my main draw liquidity was the 1 hour internal high. There was all-time highs up there, and then also stacked with this was Asia highs, but I was just going for low-hanging fruit. So, and considering that this candle closed way above the gap, the RR on this is still 101, but my my stop loss is at the CE, and it's just like a really long candle. Um, but once I took my position, we hit my immediate break-even point, which was this 5 minute intermediate high right here. As we were inversing and we tapped it, so I kind of didn't have another spot to go break even, so I kind of just held through the trade. Um, as you can see, let me play it through. We started trending up, and if I had gone break even at any one of these points, at any one of these candles, I would have gotten wicked out because at 9:45 we had orange news, orange folder news, and look at this wick. We hit this 5 minute that we created. So I want to see price obviously respect this 5 minute because if it disrespected, that means my trade idea was wrong and we're gonna flip bearish. But if it kept going higher, we should flush to my draw liquidity. And so 9:45 comes out and we wick super hard down into drawdown, but immediately we get a reaction, and in the next two candles we hit TP, and we also hit Asia up, Asia highs up right here, but immediately after we do start rejecting and kind of dumping a little bit, as you can see. But I was already off the charts, so there was nothing for me to see here. And I know a few people took like, I think this was 2 minutes short right after, like right here, and they shorted down to the 5 minute or whatever they did. But I just don't like shorting when we're this close to all-time highs. I'd rather play it safe, wait for the pullback, and keep going up higher because that's more probable. And yeah, I mean, that's the trade that I took. That's how I made the 214 today. My account is at $24,914 right now. So I'm still $86 in drawdown, basically break even on the account. This week has been a little slow. These two trades almost cancel each other out. So in total, I'm probably like $140 on the week. I still have tomorrow to trade. Tomorrow's Friday, the last day of the week. So I hope I ended off on a good note. And yeah, just gonna keep trading, gonna keep trusting my model. One trade a day, follow my rules. And that's it, man.